Hello everyone and welcome to this YouTube video. My name is Lulu, okay? You can call me Lulu. I don't have an intro, okay? I've never done a video in like 5 years. I'm home alone now, so I'm taking like my time granted to do this video because I've been waiting so long and I actually look good for once. Now I look fine. I look okay. Today I'm gonna talk about Arcane. I really wanted to get deep into season 2 theories and stuff like that because we've all seen the season 2 announcement posts on their account, and I was really excited when I saw it because I thought it was just like oh, it's announced and like creepy music, but I didn't think they were actually gonna put like voiceovers of characters speaking. I take it back, I don't look good. So please ignore that, okay? Anyways, so I really wanted to like talk about what I think is gonna happen in season 2 and what I want to happen in season 2. Also, I just wanted to show off this. Like, I adopted Jinx at this point. Like, I say good night to her every night. I say good morning to her every night. I mean, every morning. So yeah. This is done by my best friend, by the way. She did this for me, so appreciate her. I wrote down some ideas, okay, and some stuff, okay, and I have split my ideas into 2 categories. Now I'm gonna be holding this super weirdly throughout the whole video because I want my voice to be very hearable. If you didn't watch the show yet, like, please click off this video and go watch it and then come back. You're not allowed here if you haven't watched Arcane yet. Anyways, when I saw that post, I was freaking out because, like, I thought I was scared of season 1, but now I realize that I'm even more scared of season 2. I'm actually terrified of this season because, I mean, what they did with season 1 was so well, and the ending was so... I thought there was a pigeon in my window. The ending was so tremendous. I'm still recovering from that episode, from the whole freaking show. In that voiceover stuff, we heard 3 people in total: Caitlyn, Vi, and Jinx. What scared me the most is what Caitlyn said, which, like, is surprising because Caitlyn isn't supposed to be scary at all. She said, like, every way I slice it, one of us has to come back in a box. So either her or Jinx will come back in a box if she goes after her sister.
If I go after your sister alone?
So Caitlyn wants to kill Jinx. She wants to kill Jinx. And I don't want that to happen. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, do I really want Caitlyn to get... I was gonna say get jinxed. Why was I gonna say that? I really want Caitlyn to get killed. And I don't want that, okay? I don't want anyone to get killed in this series. But I just don't want Jinx to get killed, specifically by Caitlyn. So yeah, that scared me. And what also, I was so sad for Vi because, like, she sounded so freaking sad and so disappointed.
I can do this myself. No one else needs to get hurt.
She was like, I'm gonna do this alone. But then we hear Jinx say,
I'm glad it's you. Had to be you.
So it can be either Caitlyn or Vi. No, actually, it's more of a chance that it's Vi, because why would she be glad if it's Caitlyn? You know, that's the whole announcement season 2 thing. And here I wrote, now there are a lot of things I want to happen in season 2. I don't necessarily like think they're gonna happen, but I want them to happen. More Silco and Jinx backstory. I absolutely want more like flashbacks, I guess, because, you know, Silco's dead. I want flashbacks from Silco and Jinx's like father-daughter like relationship growing, you know. I want to see exactly like how she became Jinx and how Silco like was an effect on her. I just really want to see Silco in season 2, even though he's dead. Like, I just want to see him in any way or form, flashbacks or anything. I just want to see him and Jinx again, okay? And number 2 is Jinx and Vi's parents, maybe. Like, I would want to see their parents and what they were like. We never saw them. We never saw the parents, or even, like, they never even talked about them. So I feel like they might have like have a backstory for them and everything. I want more Echo, maybe him and Heimerdinger making like stuff. We need more Echo screen time. Echo is like the best character in the whole series. Like he needed more screen time, but he didn't get it, you know. I'm pretty sure that he's gonna be like a main character in season 2, okay? Because he had a lot to do with the story, and then Heimerdinger came along to the story, and now like he's like part of the Undercity. I don't know. I think he is gonna actually help the Undercity. I also want to see Caitlyn becoming sheriff. So we know that in the game League of Legends and in the lore, Caitlyn is actually sheriff. It's not Marcus. And Marcus died. It only would make sense if Caitlyn became sheriff after that, except if her like parents, if they were still alive, like didn't want that, you know. I don't think her parents want her to become an enforcer, but at the same time, you know, she like needs to make her own decisions. I'm looking forward to seeing Sheriff Caitlyn because like I feel so bad for this girl, and she deserves to be the powerful woman that she is. And also I want happy Jinx. I just want to see Jinx happy for like maybe 5 minutes at least. I will not sleep at night if I do not see Jinx happy in season 2. Anyways, I want to see Vi happy too. I want to see her happy, but I want to see Jinx more. I don't know if I'm just like being biased, you know, at this point. She is my favorite character, but I do want Vi to be happy, but at the same time, I'm like on her side. I'm on Jinx's side. I love Vi so much, but I feel like I'm gonna be on Jinx's side in this whole ride for some reason. Like, I feel Jinx. I feel for her, and I understand why she is the way she is, you know. I feel like there's so much more I want to see in season 2, but I don't necessarily think that it will happen. Wouldn't make sense if they didn't happen. Like, Caitlyn becoming sheriff, you know. I feel like they can't just, like, kick Silco out of the show this fast, because he was so, like, he was the best character in this season, so I can't imagine them, like, taking him out of the show this fast. And I don't know if Jinx will be happy. Like, that is on the bottom of the list of the things that will happen, because after what happened at the end, I would not be happy. Now, this is what I think we will see in season 2. Number 1, Caitlyn going after Jinx. I said, you know, we heard her. She's gonna be like the sheriff, or she's an enforcer. She's with Piltover, and after what Jinx had done to Piltover, who would want to go after her except for an enforcer, Caitlyn? I think Vi and Caitlyn might go in different paths, because Vi wanted to go after Jinx alone without Caitlyn because she doesn't want anyone to get hurt. And I also think she now realizes the way her sister like thinks, so I think she wouldn't want to be side with Caitlyn in front of her. If I was Vi, I would not be near Caitlyn at all. I think we're gonna see Civica taking over the seat. She's gonna be taking over Silco's place because she was his number 2. Who other than Civica would want to, I don't know, avenge him or continue his cause? Because she was so committed to this cause, and she was so loyal to him, that I do think that it's only fair if she was the one to take over after him. And I would think that would be very cool, because I love Civica's character, even though we didn't like have more time to get into her character more. Next thing is Mel's mom taking over the war. I think Mel's mom is gonna see everything that happened. I mean, I feel like, okay, listen, I feel like Mel's gonna die. For some reason, I have a feeling that Mel's gonna die. She was the one exactly in front of the you know, the rocket. So there like is a very, very tiny chance of her surviving. Her mom just lost her son, and now she might lose her daughter too. Can you imagine? And she's so into war for some reason that I don't understand. I feel like she would be the one that will cause a war if there was a war in the first place between Piltover and whatever. I think we'll see Victor becoming his I don't know, what do you call it? And what is he supposed to be? A robot? Anyways, I think Victor is gonna have his transformation of his human self to his game self. And I am very excited to see that because, first of all, I don't want Victor to die, okay, at all. And I don't think he will because he is a champion in the game. I want to see him in the next season. And I think if we saw him the next season, he would have very, very much changed. He's probably not going to be his human self anymore. He took so much shimmer. He is sick and dying. And, like, the only way that he could be alive is, like, by completely deforming or something. Also, Jinx and Vi turn against each other. I feel like that will very likely happen. Like, in the game, they are technically against each other because Vi is an enforcer from Piltover, which is kind of like, I don't get how that happens. Like, she is definitely like from Zon. Vi is from the Undercity. How does she become an enforcer? Especially with like the whole enforcer thing with the Undercity. Like, they were so against the whole enforcer thing. How can she so quickly change her mind about that and become one? But maybe that will happen somehow. Maybe Vi will become an enforcer or some other kind of, maybe like a partner to Caitlyn. In the game, Vi and Jinx are kind of against each other like most of the time. And we saw that clip of the intro, the whole fight scene that we never saw. I actually thought that we were gonna see that fight off between them in the first season, but we didn't. That means it's probably gonna happen in season 2. Like, I don't want them to be against each other. I just want them to be back and happy and love each other again. I really don't want to see this get really bad. I feel like it will because I don't want it to. That's basically all I wrote here, but I feel like there are more things that I think will happen. Yes! Oh my god, I forgot about that. I think Vander is gonna come back as Warwick. Somehow. I don't see how exactly, but we saw like a glimpse of Warwick with Singed. I kind of want to see Vander come back, but you know, maybe not as Warwick, but that is not likely to happen at all. Vander died, but I don't really understand how he became Warwick. There's a lot of potential for this season, and I'm so excited and so scared. I feel like we have time. I really want them to take their time, but not too long. Because I am addicted at this point, so it's gonna be very unhealthy for me to wait this a very long time. Maybe in 2023 it's gonna be with us. Yeah, that's all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that, you know, these were good points to make about the next season. And also, I really want to know what more content you would want to see if I kept this channel going. You know, I'm just doing this for fun. Thank you.